let's say I was making a deal. I'm thinking about this Kyrie Irving trade that may blow up between the Celtics and the Cavs. Let me just say this. Let's say you have a Laguna or a Hamptons beach property. It is beautiful. Oh, it is the talk of the neighborhood. It may not be the biggest home like LeBron, but it's certainly people are like, whoa, Hamptons, whoa. Laguna, whoa, that is a piece of property that is virtually impossible to duplicate. So you've got that, the mansion. Hamptons, Laguna. I have 3 duplexes, revenue producing, and I have 2 very, very good parcels of land and a pile of wood, which you can probably sell in the open market. And we make a deal. And all of a sudden there's disagreement in the very end, or attorneys can't agree, and the deal blows up. You can always find duplexes and land and piles of wood. There are a limited number of talk of the neighborhood mansions in the Hamptons. There are a limit. They're not building another Laguna. There's no more parcels of land available. Listen, if this whole thing blows up Boston and Cleveland, and I doubt it does, they'll probably make it work. You do get, there's like 6 superstars in the NBA. You do get, there are very few talk of the neighborhood homes in the Hamptons or perfect view parcels of land mansions in Laguna. I think the deal will go through. But if I'm ever in a deal with anybody, and I'm not like some businessman, but if I ever am, whoever has the thing that's rarest and greatest, all right, you don't want to do it? I'll find somebody else to buy my mansion. You just got wood, duplexes, and land. I got a mansion in Laguna. Whoever has the best asset, never forget that. Who has leverage in a trade? Who has the asset? And they ain't making any more. They're not making any more Lagunas. They're not building any more Hamptons. Kyrie Irving is the best closer in the NBA. I've been watching the NBA 40 years. There has never been a time in my adult life, ever, that the best closer is 6'2". The best closer is like Shaq or Jordan or LeBron or Kobe or Durant or Bird or... A 6'2" guy is the best closer in the NBA, left or right hand? Those kind of things aren't coming off the conveyor belt. Now, I would admit it is a nice pile of wood, and your duplexes just got a new paint job. And I will admit that one parcel of land is got an interesting quarter ocean view. It ain't a mansion, man.
But what if you're going through an ugly, ugly divorce and everybody knows you want to get rid of that Laguna mansion as quickly as possible, and you had already gotten a deal and signed off of it, and you're going to get a good amount of money for it, and you don't really want to go back on the market because everyone knows you're trying to get rid of it as soon as possible. You're going to get a lot of low-ball offers.
Well, that is an interesting component that you have added to this.
Because if you're going to make this analogy, that would be the accurate one.
Well, I would counter with, you're right. It's a public divorce. Those are ugly. But one of the pieces of land you gave me, there's a lien on it.
So?
It's got a bad hip. So it may not even be worth what you said it's worth, and now the world knows there's a lien on it. So you lost more leverage than me because I still have the mansion. I will admit that divorce is public and ugly. I'm not denying that.
The world doesn't care about that old other place. They only care about, I wanted that house. I can get it for cheaper. Cool.
If I was you, Cleveland, I would pull out of that deal.